Hello everyone and welcome to Sunburned Albino Spotlight for FourSided Fantasy. This is a game that I'm going to play and then you'll see what it is when I'm playing it, so I have visual representation of all the things I'm saying rather than explaining them and relying on that to be the sole source of information for you. FourSided Fantasy, excuse me. Did I hit play game? I was supposed to hit level select. Because I'm at a place where I'm stuck and that's not a great place to show off a game. But now you get to see who it's by, I guess. It is a side-scrolling platformer with sort of Portal-ish mechanics. What you do is you pause the camera, and then the camera doesn't move when you move, and then you like sort of move from the left side of the camera to the right side of the camera to get somewhere, or like from up to down. So it's like Portal-y in that kind of way. Level select. Intro, please. And you control two characters, a guy and a girl. They switch off whenever you go off screen. So let's do this. And it's very pretty. Like, the art style is very nice to me. I enjoy it a lot. Alright. So yeah, it's like that. Go off screen, things like that. And now we have met our lady friend. And we will now switch off and become just sort of tag team partners in this puzzly side-scrolling adventure. R2 holds the camera in pause. From then you can just do whatever. And then they're going to show you... The gameplay depth evolves very quickly, introducing not necessarily new mechanics. Like, yes, new mechanics, but also mostly just different obstacles that require your attention. Oh, damn it. Oh, well, I guess I was doing it wrong anyway. Okay. Landing in the static will kill you. Yeah, you gotta jump at the top just to make sure that you don't land on the static there. And you can kind of use... Okay. You can kind of use the camera as like a little makeshift elevator to like just sort of fly up, and more up. In the right circumstances. I really like the use of the planes, like different planes, like layers. Like the fact that there's stuff in the foreground and the background really just adds this sense of niceness to it. And yeah, the camera affects all obstacles. Not obstacles, but like things. Objects. That's the word. So you're gonna have to use that to your advantage, too. This is a game that I really enjoy the concept of. It's just not the kind of game that I myself would, like, play to completion. Mostly because I get stuck, and then I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. And, yeah, just look at how... Like, it obscures your character, but it doesn't matter, because, in fact, it actually adds to the experience. Like, this is why I make spotlight videos for games that I'm not necessarily super enthused about in terms of myself playing it. Is that I know that there are people who would eat this game up, and those are the people that I want to show it to. This is the type of game... I really want the people who enjoy it to have access to it, to know about it. And then that's the plan there. Oh, we gotta do it like this. So if this is your thing, and you can already tell, by all means go buy it. I think it was $10. Might have been 15. It's absolutely a fair price point that I would play for that. I would pay for this. Like, I don't regret my purchase. Even if I only play this game for, like, the hour or two that I have played it, I think that's worth it because this is a game that I respect so much that it is, it's deserving of my money even if I don't, like, necessarily put it to maximum use. And I think it's cool that I can get passionate about a game that doesn't necessarily suit me in that way. But yeah, this is Four-Sided Fantasy. They will add new wrinkles. I wonder if we'll get there. There's a thing where they block your camera from stopping, so first you have to, like, find sort of basically a key. It's not, but it is. And then you would, how would this work? I remember how I did this, but then I don't. It's like, oh, well, this actually does the job. Oh, right. And then I have to jump over that. There we go. Isn't that a clever fucking puzzle? It's so... It, like, inverts verticality and also creates temporal, like, space warping with the addition of, like, walking on non-solid objects that are only, like, implied to be there. And my god, would you look at that. Just look at what is going on here. This game deserves so many accolades. Just buy it and give them to them, and then that's fine. This video is going to be pretty short, because beyond this, there's not much to show, especially given how not very far I can get into the game before I get stuck. So yeah, we collect the yellow battery, and then that makes this go away. Oh, just kidding, I have to get both. And we collect the blue, and then they both go away. There we go. And then you can manipulate the camera around them. The environments changed too. I was on a dark level. I think I actually showed that in the video, so I don't need to say that. But, okay, missed that jump. There we go. I always love platformers where you can jump really high. And I feel like you can jump high in this game. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel powerful. Alright. When there is no, like if your path is blocked on the other side where you would come out, then you would just stand on here as like it's a solid surface. Let's see what it's like. Oh, that was close. And it's cool that there's also a little bit of leeway for if you were going to get stuck in a wall that you can actually just fall through it. Like, I'm standing on it here, but if I teleported into this situation, it would fall and land on this, and then I'd still be able to get out. They've accounted for a lot of contingencies. Let's see, wasn't it like... Yeah. And I mean, this is, of course, this isn't even the first game to do that kind of, like, teleportation mechanic. I mean, it's called Portally for a reason. But it doesn't get old doing this. Like, just being able to use these mechanics, it just feels so calming and relaxing. I can't recommend this game enough. I don't know if I made that clear. Like, I'm not gonna finish it. But I hope everyone else does. Not necessarily, but... Okay. Alright. It affects the objects, so that worked out as well. Excuse me. And that's why sometimes the spotlight videos are short, because you just... this game's, like, charm is so instantly available for watching that there's really just... There's no need to draw out the whole, like, gushing about it. How do I do this? How did I do this before? Like that, and then I... Ah, there we go. So yeah, this is Four-Sided Fantasy. This is what you can expect from the rest of the game too, probably with added gameplay wrinkles that I'm not going to know about, but I bet they will make the game even better. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like, share, and subscribe and whatnot. Buy the game if it appeals to you. Again, that's Four-Sided Fantasy on the PlayStation Store for like 10 bucks or something. Maybe even 15. I would buy it for 15. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.